Let's welcome our panel coordinator for today.
Good afternoon, Vijay sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, properly. So this time, sir, it is in hybrid mode.
Yeah, I can see.
Students are participating from auditorium.
Right. I can see
you
that.
and all the panel members will be online.
Sure.
That's really
Sure.
good. How are you, sir?
All good, sir. All good. Good going. Good agenda. Good plan for 2 days. Amazing.
Okay. Yes.
Like the content. All good.
Yes.
And I have my two friends joining today. Abhishek had joined. Abhishek is have two. I will not call them startups. Now they are a little more than startups, but he has one product and consulting company, and he's also from UP and had been very successful in this space.
Okay.
So he will be joining our panel today, and the other panelist we have is Puneet Thakkar. He has a fintech startup fraction up and running in UAE. So we have two more friends joining today, sir.
Really, sir, it's great opportunity for all of us and for my students also that we are going to listen to all persons. So good afternoon, Abhishek sir and Puneet sir.
Good afternoon.
So I think, Vijay sir, you may continue with your session.
Should we start?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. So I will just, because this was primarily for students, and I can see there are a lot of students. So the topic is more about the role of AI in startups. So let me share my screen and can you see my screen?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Perfect. So thanks a lot, Dr. Shukla, for hosting us. Me with my friends Abhishek and Puneet, we will be running this panel discussion for AI Startup Summit 2024, hosted by BBD University. And there is one thing probably I will when I will introduce my friends, but they will also share their experiences about when they had the startups. At some point of time it was a startup, even if it might be a little larger organization than called kind of a startup. But it would be good to listen from them, the first-hand experience. Both of them were very well established in financial services and consulting organizations like McKinsey and PayPal. They were very established in their career, and then they took this risk. They started working with the companies like Sutra, EFI, or Fraction. And we will benefit a lot from their experience in terms of their journey, what challenges they faced, and so on. So BBD team, I think there is one thing that I want to mention here is that the focus of the event is more on AI, and this is something that is very critical. It's driving the economy at the moment. If you look into the data, probably I might have just one or two slides to give you an idea to the students that why this topic is so important and why we all should be focusing on this. Around 83%. There are so many decisions, so many reports where people talk about how much AI contributes to their business. Now, around 83% of the businesses believes that AI is a strong pillar for part of their strategy. 95% of the leaders believe that they know how to use the big data platform, and could be on any technology, could be open source, or it could be on even the technology that we provide at SaaS. It could be any platform. So the one thing that we need to understand is that AI is the focus for the industry. AI is contributing to the GDP of the economies. If you look at the United States, it is expected that the incremental GDP that will contribute by AI is supposed to be around 21%. So people familiar with the size of United States of America, this is a really very large number. expected to be in the tune of around $440 billion, and that is supposed to be contributed by AI primarily. So this journey was small, but whether it is a discriminative AI or whether it is generative AI, together we are talking about around contributing around 20-21% incremental GDP of United States of America, and same for us, same for the country like India. So this statistic is not only reflects the
Recording in progress.
in direction of states, but India as well. The last slide, I want to go through in a presentation mode. I want to benefit from my guest friends today. But this is the one last slide that I want to talk about, is that if you look into we were focusing today our discussions on PEPs, right? So the startups investments has grown exponentially in last 6, 7, 8 years. 2014 around 4 billion to 21, and I need to update the last 1 years of data, but think of it 36, 38 years of $30 billion as of H1 2021. So there is money, there is the investors, they are willing to fund AI startups. This is one message. And the second message is that in terms of the patents, so one benchmark that we have in terms of how the industries are innovating is in the US patents or European patents or patents in India and so on. Now the proportion or the share of the patents which are primarily in the field of AI has increased from 9% to 16%. So every sixth application for patents that is getting submitted is in the area of artificial intelligence. So with these two last statistics, I will move to panel discussion, but I created just 1 or 2 slides to give people, students, a message that there is money in the market. If you have a very good idea, there are people willing to invest. If you look into the numbers, that speaks for itself. If you have a very good, and in terms of, even if you look into the maturity of the patents and the number of patents that people are filing, every 5th or 6th patent is based in is an AI patent. So I just put a few slides for the students to know that the area is huge, it's expanding fast, and now I would like to welcome my both guests, Abhishek Gupta. Abhishek Gupta is a founder of Sutra and EFIA. Sutra is a consulting organization, EFIA is an AI product company. And I have another friend of mine, Puneet, who's a fintech fintech startup fraction based out of UAE, and he will also share some experiences. So over to Abhishek and Puneet for a brief introduction, and then probably if you both of you allow, then I would like to ask a few questions. So Abhishek, you want to have a quick introduction for the bigger room?
Sure. Thanks, Didi. So, as Didi was mentioning, I was fortunate enough to start 2 organizations, Sutra Management Consulting, which is headquartered in UAE, and it has offices across MENA region, which is Middle East and North Africa, and ASEAN, which is your 5 or 6 countries out of 7, which Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, and Philippines. We provide analytics-driven advisory. So before this whole AI and machine learning buzzwords came in, it was basically about generating insights from the data, which is what is called analytics. We still call ourselves analytics-driven advisory old days. And I also co-started another company called EFIA Technologies, which is primarily leveraging artificial intelligence and machine learning into business problems. So we currently are focusing a lot more on financial crime, combating financial crimes through application of artificial intelligence. So that's a little bit about me. In terms of experience, prior to that, I have worked with McKinsey, and I started the analytics team as well as with G Capital for almost a year, based out of Bangalore, which was primarily again on the analytics side.
Thanks a lot, Abhishek. Puneet, a few bites from you.
So my background has been fintech processing and especially playing with a lot of data.